I rated Solgaleo in Pokemon Go 18 times. So you didn't have to, right? But why would I do this, right? There's a couple reasons why I did this. And we'll talk about it in this video. Because, well, specifically, Solgaleo at the moment can't have backgrounds. I mean, that's what backgrounds have been, like, the biggest thing right now. Like, in the wild, in the raids, Solgaleo cannot have a background. But recently in Pokemon Go, the Shiny was released. And yes, we were able to get it. Here's the clip. Now, we're back here. Hello. We got the Solgaleo raids, and honestly, I'm really surprised that it took 18 raids. Now, if y'all don't know, Solgaleo used to be, the way you had to get Solgaleo before is you would have a Cosmog, and then you would have to evolve it, and it was like research and all that, and you'd only be able to have one. And then later down the line, they added it into raids, and I guess actually in probably a little bit earlier than 2023. And then we were able to fuse a Necrozma with a Solgaleo, and it would turn into this, a Dusk Mane Necrozma. Now, Dusk Mane Necrozma is actually like genuinely one of the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. That is just like a cold fact. Now, obviously, there's like a bunch of good Pokemon in Pokemon Go, but this Pokemon specifically is really good in raids. Same thing for Domwing's Necrozma, which I have right here. It's a fantastic Pokemon. But Domwing's Dusk Mane Necrozma specifically is what we're talking about in this video. In order to do a Dusk Mane Necrozma, you need not only 1,000 solar fusion energy, which you get this from doing Dusk Mane Necrozma raids. You get the candies. Technically, when you do a Dusk Mane Necrozma raid, you catch a Necrozma, but you get the fusion energy from those raids. But not only do you need this fusion energy, you need a Necrozma, and you need 30 Cosmog candy. So at the moment, for Solgaleo, if you do a raid and catch it with no Pinap Berry, you'd be able to get 9 candies for it. Technically 10, I think. So 10 candies per catch. So all you need to catch 3 Solgaleos. That's great. It's even if I don't even use, any rare candy, 3 raids is pretty crazy. On top of that, this shiny just looks stunning. So why did I do 18 raids? Well, I found out, and I should have known this for someone who gets paid to play Pokemon Go for a living, that you can have multiple Necrozmas. So that means a lot of Necrozmas. You know what I mean? You can use a lot of Dusk Mane Necrozma. So let's say a raid of a legendary. Dusk Mane Necrozma is the best for it. Then I get to use 6 of them. That's the goal. That was my idea of it. And so far, we have a total of 3. We're able to get a 98% because I got a 98% Solgaleo. And I fused that. And I got this one. Now, I have to wait for Dusk Mane Necrozma to come back because not only do I have this shiny, which honestly would be pretty cool if I got a Dusk Mane Necrozma shiny. I probably should do that. But now I have a bunch of Solgaleos to be able to do that. Now, we were able to do 18. What were some of the best ones that I did out of the 18? So we got first one, which is absolute buns. Terrible. No good. Very bad. And honestly, the second one, even worse. And it just kept getting worse. Honestly, these raids were cooked. I was doing all these on stream. So, like, the stream was genuinely just watching me be cooked. This was the first decent one, which is good. Now, another thing I think about is that I can lucky trade these, which is tough. And the reason that's good is because if you lucky trade them, you get a minimum IV floor of 12, 12, 12. So that's gas. I know my friend from Arizona, he likes to just trade for the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So when I see him again, I know we're going to trade some Solgaleos. I know it's a great idea because I know he's going to want a really good Dusk Mane Necrozma. And when I tell him you can use multiple, instead of, like one, you can only have one Mega Mewtwo. So you power that one up, that's good. But if you can have multiple Necrozmas, that's gas. So my idea is I can trade these people, which is good. So that was a decent IV there. And then we're just back to bad IVs. It's honestly kind of crazy how many bad IVs that we got. We got a decent one here, which is nice. Hundo, I believe, is 2310. I think the Weather Boost is 2870. I think. Something like that. Then we got a 3-star, which is nice. Again, I was really doing it for the candies as well. But I really wanted to get the shiny. Because the shiny just looks sick. Another really good one. So I'm actually going to mark this one. We're going to mark it 11, 15, 15. And this just means the IVs. And you know this by the increments of 5. Because someone actually asked me how I know the IVs. You increment them by 5. So this is 1. A little bit more is 2, 3, 4, 5. So a whole row is 15. So this is 11, 15, 15. Pretty decent nonetheless. We'll definitely use this one as well. I'm going to start this. Then we got, kind of back to the mid. Mid. All right, but still mid. Like, you literally, this is what I would get for a lucky trade. It's pretty crazy. And then here's my shiny. And this is my last raid that I did. Now, I would 1,000,000% gonna fuse this, regardless of the fact that it's only a 12, 14, 13. So it's not the best in the world, but I really want a shiny version of this. So this was so beyond sick to be able to get. But it literally took 18 raids. It is kind of crazy. Now, I'm not going to keep all 18, don't get me wrong. I'm actually curious. How many candies do I get per transfer? Let's find out right now. Hold on. Is it normal? Okay, sometimes it's boosted. Like a couple days ago during the Pikachu event, it was like 3 times boost, which was crazy. But not only have I been raiding Solgaleo, I'm actually going to search background and kind of give you an idea. We're making a different video about this anyways. But background and raids, we were able to get a Grimer. We got the Gengar. And then we also, scroll down, we got another Gengar. And if y'all don't know, I switched teams to Pokemon Go specifically for this event so that I could get different backgrounds and catch them without having to trade it. Because I don't know anyone in Team Instinct that's around me to do the trades. So I decided to kind of switch things up a little bit, be a little different. And yeah, I did that. And all the footage got deleted. Not even trolling. The footage that I was going to use of the switching the teams, yeah, I accidentally deleted it. So you're not going to see it. I'll probably make a video about it regardless. But yeah, it's all gone. A little unfortunate. But it's okay. You know, I have a way of getting Team Valor. My goal is to get a Team Valor Gengar. If I can get all 3, imagine how dope that'd be. I'm going to see if my friend from Arizona can get a Gengar with the background. I'll literally send him money for Pokecoins to do it. I'm not even trying. I will ask him to do that. Then we got this as well. I was able to trade for this. This is really cool. That's not really from a raid. And then, other than that, we haven't got too many from... Oh, yeah, we got the Nidorino from raids. That's really cool. And we also got the Wobbuffet as well. I don't know if I showed that. We got the Wobbuffet, which is pretty cool. Then we got a couple shinies as well. But this is probably something I'll show on the main channel. You guys probably saw me catch this on the main channel. If you haven't, check it out. The Wobbuffet, which is such a beyond dope shiny to get. You know what I mean? From that, 2 shinies from the wild, but not bad backgrounds, unfortunately. But from raids, I've gotten the shiny Wobbuffet and the shiny Solgaleo. And I've probably done about 30-something raids. But again, we'll make a video talking about all the raids. Because I did do a lot of raids, and I'll tag them. Because, wow, I've done a lot of raids. Whether that's remote raids, whether that's normal raids. I feel like you're doing a lot. I mean, the last couple events, right? Like the Go Fest. I did so many raids. The Mewtwo shiny. I actually had to transfer some of them. The Mewtwo's. We got multiple Mewtwo shinies. Nihilego, which was on the final raid, which is super sick. Which, by the way, every raid is coming back. We'll make a video about that, too. It's going to be absolutely insane. Honestly, it's actually crazy. And then, like, the Pikachu event. I was able to get the Pikachu, which is so beyond mwah. It gets gas. You know what I mean? This is tough. This is tough. I love this shiny so much. Cannot wait to silver bottle cap this bad boy. Cannot wait. 15, 12, 15. We should probably max this out. We'll do it when we get the silver bottle cap. Ramen Pikachu as well, which is super cool. As well as this Pikachu here. And then we got this one recently, which is cool. If I can get the Instinct one, that'd be cool. So I'll grind for that as well. But other than that, just big grinds of Pokemon Go. In the next video, you will probably see me talking about Go Fest raids will be the best ones to go for. So check out that video, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Go watch another video.